They completely disabled all forms of communication.
That's interesting.
And the PvP community went crazy because you can only send out pre-recorded chat messages now, such as go to the left or go to the right. Yeah. And people are like, how the fuck am I supposed to tell a healer, somebody to fucking target the healer in the back with all the coins? Or some shit. And they went, we don't want it to be toxic. So yeah, that was their solution. It's like, okay, we can't fix it. Fuck it. Just complete disable of all communication.
Well, now it means jump on Discord.
Yeah, but at least you get to choose who you're in your
adding
Discord
to your
party.
Discord. Yeah. So that already kind of solves it. But that's the problem with having people play your game. There's just a percentage of shitty people that are in a population when people play your game.
I just got the perfect solution to this problem. I know how you can cut out 100% toxicity from your online multiplayer shooter.
Well, now I'm interested.
Okay, you ready, guys? You ready?
Okay.
I have an idea of it.
You shut it down.
Okay, well... And that's that.
I'm so glad I felt what you were throwing at me there.
And that's that.
My lead-in was going to be, you know what's better than having not
people play your
toxicity?
Game?
When you have no one playing your game.
The sounds of fucking dust and
I'm not
ghosts.
sure if it's in this article.
Dust and ghosts, love it.
I'm not sure if it's in this article, but you did catch the wind that this was being reported on now. But the game actually died 4 days ago. No one noticed.
But also, the servers are still up, so you can still play it.
What game are we talking about, gang?
Battle...
Lawbreakers.
Battle
No, but
War.
Lawbreakers is 2 weeks from
Dawn of Born.
Battleborn is dead.
Borderlands.
It lasted 15 months.
Borderlands. Professor Black.
What are you laughing at?
Every time you kill a xenomorph, the dying sound effect is the xenomorph going, Borderlands.
Oh, that's old. That's a while ago.
Oh, shit.
Borderlands.
Anyway, so here's what's up. Gearbox is not updating Battleborn anymore.
Nope.
After this autumn, that's it. All hands on deck for the new Borderlands. It's been a long ride, you know.
It hasn't been.
It's been a couple months.
Literally been a short ride.
It's been a couple months. They've fought off the free to play for a while. And a year and a half later, they gave in, and then.
But the answer to that question is Paladins.
Oh Jesus!
And that's the same problem.
There's nowhere to sit.
That's the same problem Lawbreakers ran into.
I'm holding my tray with my food on it, and there's nowhere to sit. Where do I sit?
Nowhere.
So I just throw my lunch in the garbage.
So probably the weirdest thing about all this shit is if you look at Randy Pitchford's Twitter, one, he's a crazy person, but two, when he talks about what the team is working on, it's like, 90% of the studio's been moved on to the thing that you all just obviously want us to be working on. That thing that you want. And he doesn't actually say Borderlands.
He doesn't say it.
But,
Colonial Marines 2.
As somebody
who highly anticipated but unannounced.
As I recently played through Borderlands 2 with a bunch of friends, those games are fantastic and they're the best things Gearbox ever made.
Yep.
And everything they made other than that was either a moderate, okay game or a baffling giant failure. So, how about you go back to making Borderlands games?
Yeah, but even then, they made so many Borderlands spin-offs and weird things.
They made 3.
But no, there's that other one that... Okay. Remember the one... The pre-sequel.
Yeah. That game's bad. That's the 3rd Borderlands game.
I'm thinking of...
It's technically... Yeah, it's like...
I'm confusing it with the Handsome Jack pack.
Which is just the 2 and pre-sequel. No, it's 2 and pre-sequel, not 1.
Don't forget about the Telltale.
Yeah. Which is apparently quite good.
It is.
Molly played it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
don't pour 40 out for this.
So you know what's really interesting to me? A game like this...
Good night, Sweet Prince.
You have to give it at least a year, right? Because if you drop it immediately, people don't have faith for your next game. Right?
Yeah.
So, but Gearbox is like an established company with a lot of games under its belt. Whatever the fuck, Boss Key Productions...
Boss Key.
By Cliffy B, they don't So how long are they going to keep the lawbreakers
You
boat
saw
afloat?
you saw that recent they actually talked to Cliffy B like a few days ago.
Yeah, I did.
He's like, yeah, it's actually pretty humbling. So we got to.
it.
So he's like, we're going to keep making content and try to improve it.
Yeah.
We got to get that player base.
You
up.
need 12 months minimum.
Yep.
12 months minimum.
You can't turn around in a year. You're not going to turn around.
not getting away with anything below that.
Yeah, and if you
Or you got to do the Final Fantasy 14 thing of fuck it all.
Yeah.
Close it all down and start new.
All those characters died. Here's some new ones.
yeah, everybody who bought this one, yeah, all 12 of you get the free copy of the next one. But
It's like the Street Fighter thing of that tournament didn't count.
gag for low player numbers as a punchline.
Yeah. That's good.
Gotta
I'm
punch
glad
that
happened.
low-hanging fruit.
Hey, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds finally hit 1.3 million people concurrently. It's the most popular game ever. What do you think about that, Randy?
Cliffy?
Oh, Randy doesn't want to answer these conversations anymore. Let's go talk to Cliffy.
He disappeared in a puff of smoke that steals your money.
Yeah.
Well, we all know that it's about the iconic PUBG character designs. That's clearly what people are in
That's
it
so
for.
crazy, huh? That, like, it's like, oh, it's all about the hero shooter. Everyone wants hero shooters.
The blandest looking
blandest
game
nothing
I've ever
ever.
seen. Because it's good.
I couldn't even make myself, dude. In the video,
You're not allowed.
Well,
I tried.
You didn't see
allowed.
me try and make myself, but there's no hair. You can't make a
And I'm-
redhead with a beard or any
it's-
hair.
It's just assholes and like
It's like
helmets
five guys,
like,
and I'm just
masks.
like, or girls, and I'm just like, I don't need fucking Def Jam Fight for New York. I don't need NBA 2K16.
You do.
I just need, not a fro. Is that okay?
No.
How's that gonna feel for guys like Randy and Cliffy and everybody on their team that they made all these painstaking love characters, designs, and this big game system, and then the game that's basically a DayZ mod is like the most popular
The
game.
word is anguish.
Because you know why? Because the Battleborn and Lawbreakers are like, let's just do the same thing everyone else is doing, and it's like even
But different.
a bit slightly different. Whereas like PUBG is just kind of like it.
Counter-Strike looks like
Terrorists
shit.
and
Yeah.
fucking whatever, not terrorists.
Yeah.
Brr.
You die and that's it. I remember that being the most mind-blowing shit ever. Like, what? Why would I play a game in which I only get to play for like a minute and then
Exactly.
I have to wait out the whole round?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Play Day Defeat. You respawn in that game.
Whatchamacallit? Speaking of doing the same thing,
But different.
but different, we got IGN first footage of 10 minutes of Code Vein.
I haven't seen this.
That is... So, this is not a Dark Souls ripoff.
What? Says who?
This is a Neo ripoff.
Okay.
Because there are 5 weapon types.
But there's a boss fight that, they just anime their way through because it's Anime Souls.
That's correct.
And, every single thing about
that's
the
sweet.
movement, the roll,
Yeah.
the way the boss occasionally will jump back, it is not even hiding it or pretending.
No.
If there wasn't a truck in the background of this video, you might just go, "Oh, someone modded
The
Souls."
HUD looks really different. The
Yeah,
HUD's
so
got a
you're
lot
like,
of
"Oh yeah,
shit
someone did
going
a
on.
PC mod, right? They put in their own anime character and they made a different HUD, and they
That
moved,
was him using his ass.
and they moved the boss life bar to the top.
But
instead
yeah,
of at the
so
bottom.
straight up, we now have Lords of the Fallen, we have the Surge, we have Neo, we're gonna have Code Vein. Souls is a genre, and it's not a genre in
that jump away, dude.
shooter is a genre. It's a genre like Street Fighter 2 was a genre
Yes,
for a while.
specifically Street Fighter 2.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Everyone is experimenting with the tertiary aspects, all the little details.
But they are super not deviating from the core. They're like, no, people like this.
They like this, right?
A lot of people of looking, they're 10 feet away. they're
You're right. That you're standing. You're looking around the horizon, and you're peeking back for every once in a while to remember what it was like being here.
It's like I remember when I had an argument with somebody like years and years ago where they were like, Darksiders 1 is nothing like Zelda. And I was like, are you insane? It is literally an Ocarina of Time clone. Like, it is just straight up 100%.
I think Darksiders 2 is a bit more Zelda.
Really?
Well, it's just the world's
Yeah,
completely connected. That's all.
See, the thing is, though, I feel that like we got because you mentioned those games, right? And you didn't mention any of the 2D ones, of which there were fucking dozens.
Because that's its own thing.
Yeah.
Even if they share all the mechanics,
Yeah.
it is still very much its own thing because of the change in perspective.
Yeah, and but like so many games came out that like started using Demon Souls and Dark Souls
Salt
mechanics.
Sanctuary is the most obvious.
It's the most obvious one for sure, But so we've seen like variations and deviations from this basic idea a little bit, but I feel like this Code Vein footage of this boss fight is just the most like no, it's everything you know and nothing that you don't know, except for the anime hair.
Yeah.
Like it feels the most like we didn't even try to go any different with it.
In order of change from the core Souls series, like the originators, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
The most different is Neo.
Yep.
The second most different is Bloodborne.
Yeah, you're actually right.
And then the surge,
and then the
Switch Souls.
Switch Souls.
Yeah. Project Hammer one day, Matt. Don't you worry.
One day.
Someone will hear
Get me
your
a build.
cries. Don't say that. Someone will do something.
Get
when
me
you
a
dodge
build.
in this game, you have big
Wanna play
red
it so
sex
bad.
energy on you to
I
show
saw
you
it.
Noticed.
to show you when your invincibility frames are.
See,
Every
sometimes
character
Matt
is
says
Mira.
sometimes Matt says dumb things, not realizing that like
The power.
the power and responsibility that comes. So he's talking about like, oh, why is Fred Durst dodging me? And some dude's like, you want me to make a call?
Dude, it got super close.
and Matt on Twitter's like,
Nah, man.
yeah, maybe.
Dude, it got super close to becoming a reality.
Oh, jeez, dude. Like, you gotta be careful.
I would have asked him about his Evangelion collection.
You know what Code Vein's color and art reminds me of?
Sword Art Online.
Black and red.
Prototype.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all black and red. Yeah.
Yeah, black and red, that's true.
And the blood.
But it goes with the vampire theme anyway. So
Yeah, I guess.
I said every character was like Mira from Killer Instinct, and she's just black and red vampire.
yeah, you got a point.
Alright, so Nintendo might not be giving you Project Hammer,
Fuckers.
but they're giving me, well, not really, because this is Japan only, and it's the coolest announcement of the
Oh,
Nintendo
I know which
Direct.
one you're talking
The
about.
coolest announcement for the Nintendo Direct was fucking Japan only.
Right now, yeah, at least.
You sons of bitches. The name of the game
What is the name of the game, Wooly?
is The Dead Heat Breakers. And the game is Dylan's Rolling Western 2.
So here's the thing. Dylan's Rolling Western was, man, I like this world. I like these characters. Man, I don't have fun playing this game because it's a weird tower defense based.
It was a tower
thing.
defense.
And I never got into that. But this just seems like a fucking action game.
It sure does.
With racing segments.
Yeah, I
And
think
Dylan's fucking awesome.
the tower defense was a way of like really minimizing assets, to make it like all about your little small map. But now that you've got a Mii furry maker in the game, they've got a second reason for everybody to get on board.
Yeah.
Instantly, Plague of Gripes perks up.
Fuck that Sonic Forces
Oh, his
bullshit.
ears perk up?
His ears.
In Sonic
his ears
Forces,
twitch.
you've got to do the creation yourself. Here,
This is made by Platinum.
they take your Mii and they read your persona right out of it.
Yeah.